This is why you get cucked. Oh my goodness. So this video is primarily to the white men out there, okay? To the white audience out there, the few of you who watch these videos, because I think it is my duty, okay? My duty as a black man to guide you towards a path that doesn't entail you going to Buffalo and going on a pew-pew spree, all right? That's how I feel about this subject, because there are a lot of men out there that are being led astray. There are a lot of youth out there that are being led astray by very broken men, okay, who are very upset at the world, at women, at themselves, for their own shortcomings, okay? So when I hear clips like these, and the clip that I'm referring to is this clip with Pearly Thingz and Michael Knowles. Now, I despise both of them. I especially despise Pearly Thingz because a lot of stuff she says is just drivel. But I especially despise Michael Knowles because a lot of stuff he says is drivel as well, but it's also anti-black. Both of them have that anti-black feature to them. The first clip, Pearly Thingz is saying, hey, there should be mandatory DNA tests, to which Michael Knowles says no. And the reason for him saying no is that he believes that that would make his wife feel like a whore.
There should be mandatory DNA testing at birth.
No.
I don't know why you, okay.
Because it's calling my wife a whore to do that. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Beta! I want you to understand how stupid that is. Do not allow, listen to me, okay? Listen to me, white men, listen to me. Do not allow the likes of Michael Knowles to get you cucked, okay? Do not allow that to happen because this is some nonsense. Don't ever listen to Michael Knowles on any dating advice. I don't know what he says about politics. I haven't really heard him much as Matt Walsh and his anti-black self, but I'm sure, birds of a feather flock together. But when it comes to dating advice, do not listen to this man. That is such a false equivalency. I don't know what to tell you. For example, does having a test drive for a car, am I accusing the salesman of being a liar? Is that what I'm doing by having a test drive? No, obviously not. When they ask you for a background check, to do a background check in order to get a gun, is the person at the desk accusing me of being a criminal in order to get a background check? Right? Why are you asking me? I'm not a criminal. Obviously not. Is the person who takes your ID when you have to go fly or whatever, are they accusing you of being a terrorist? Absolutely not. This is such just juvenile, just borderline mentally handicapped thinking that it is dangerous, okay? It is dangerous to put this out there because what he is doing for a lot of men, because I don't know any black men who listen to him or take advice from him or even have the same problems that he seems to be going through. This is foolishness. It will have you living a hell. It will have you living in hell. I'm telling you, do not allow Michael Knowles to get you cucked. All right? Don't allow that to happen. If you want to go from the standpoint, well, I don't think the government should be in my life and yada, 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 bruh, the government's in your life upon you having a child, okay? Upon you having a birth certificate and you getting an ID, the government is already in your life, okay? So please miss me with this nonsense. The whole point is to protect men. And I'm very much for the protection of men because when it comes to the dynamics of the family household, especially in the legal system, the judicial system, in the court system, even when it comes to law enforcement, men are always going to be at a disadvantage. It is what it is. So when it comes to putting out protections for us, 100%, because there is nothing like seeing some of these stories where these men will be a father for the child and they come to find out that the child isn't theirs, bro. And the woman is now upset. Why would you do something like that? And I've seen videos like that. Okay, I've seen things like that. I've heard of friends who have had situations like that. Do not allow the Michael Knowles of the world to get you cucked. Just because Michael Knowles is cucked, do not allow you to be cucked listening to his god-awful advice. Now, when it comes to pearly things, hey, it rains in the desert every once in a while, okay? A broken clock is right twice, out the day. So every once in a while, yes, she's absolutely correct. In this regard, she's 100% correct. If your wife feels icky about a DNA test, I don't know what to tell you. It's mandatory. How are you gonna feel icky about something that's mandatory, boo? Okay? Furthermore, why? Why are you feeling icky? You know the child is his, right? If it's not his, then why you have a problem? Listen, do not get cucked. Then this leads me to the second video. And it just goes to show how cucked Michael Knowles is. And I can only imagine, we already know Ben Shapiro's cucked. I guarantee Matt Walsh is cucked. We already know Candace Owens is probably doing some slave play with her man, okay? But you'll never see her with her children and her man. Never. So there's definitely some cucking going all around. I wouldn't be surprised if they have cuck parties, okay? If many of these individuals have hot wives, okay? I'm just saying, they have a little Daily Wire get together. Damn! Nevertheless, there is this second video where he's talking about divorce. And he says there is no reason to get a divorce. He doesn't believe in no matter what happens, you should get a divorce. So what happens is, he's asked a question off camera, right? Someone poses a question to him. What happens if you are being a father to this child and you come to find out that this child isn't yours? What about then? He says no.
So the question, because I have a microphone on, was if my son were married and his wife cheated on him and had a kid by another man, would I support my son divorcing? I do not support divorce under any circumstances.
What?
Beta!
This is what I'm talking. White men out there, white youth out there, do not allow Michael Knowles to get you cucked, okay? Because if your child comes out and your child looks like me or darker than me, bruh, please do not, please do not stay in that marriage, okay? Please do not stay in that marriage, all right? I'm just letting you know, because if you get with your woman, right, your white woman that you want to have, your trad wife and all that, and the baby comes out looking like me or darker, please do not stay in that marriage, okay? This is not some, I have a great black grandfather. That must be the gene that's coming. No. Do not allow yourselves to get cucked like this. And the same thing goes for women. Women, if this dude is being violent or abusive to you, do not stay in that marriage, please. Because what is happening is a lot of people are, and here's the thing, I guess this is where crossovers with the black community. Because there are a lot of people, the Bible is a great thing, but there are a lot of people who have been, just constrained to it. They have been prisoners of it to where they misinterpret scripture, and it leads them to ruining their lives, bruh. Ruining their lives where they're in the domestic, issue, a DV situation in their marriage, and they're like, well, I don't believe in divorce. I don't believe, and he's putting hands on you every single day of the week, right? Don't listen to the Michael Knowles of the world. Please don't listen to Michael Knowles of the world, because it will have you in depression. It will have you popping Xanax. And you can see with the data of your own community when it comes to suicide rates, when it comes to depression, right? When it comes to mental illness, listening to people like this is only going to be a detriment to the white community. I'm just letting you know, bro. I'm letting you know. And especially when it comes to black people, sure as hell, don't listen to your great grandma, your mother, your father. I don't care what anyone says. If that's what's going on in your relationship or in your marriage, absolutely say deuces. Because even in the scripture, it talks about as far as adultery. That's one instance. Absolutely, you are bound absolutely to say deuces. Bye. Dissolve the marriage. Do not listen to these simpletons, these dudes who couldn't get find puss in a veterinarian office. Okay, I'm just saying, please don't listen to them, because they are gonna lead you astray. And that's why you see a lot of these single white dudes, a lot of these single youth who are incels. And if you have no desire for women, what is going to lead you down is to that Nick Fuentes bussy talk. That's what's happening to many of these white youths, where they get down because if you have imagine being a man on planet Earth and you have no desire for women, bro, and you want to think but you believe that being alphabet is evil and wrong, bro. that puts you in a very precarious position. That puts you in a very precarious position. So you have to let this energy, this testosterone out. And what happens is they let it out via hate. They let it out hating black people, I don't know, blaming Jewish people. That's how they let it out. So I'm just saying, please do not fall for this bussy propaganda, because that's what Michael Knowles is promoting. Bussy propaganda. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not actually, no, I don't want to hear what you have to think. Because if you disagree with what I said in this video, you're probably being cucked. I'm just saying, those are the facts, bro. Those are the facts. Because the real, we can completely forget about any race thing or anything, but the real Chads, they know what I'm saying is true. They know what I'm saying is true. Everyone else knows what I'm saying is true. It's unfortunately these youth who are lost, these white youth who are lost, who are going to be listening to this. And they're going to be taking this as gospel. And then a few years down the road, they're going to be miserable. They're going to be, 30, 40, 50, still talking about women ain't this, all women are 304s. And it's just, there's your lineage. It's boop, gone, bye-bye. Now, in some cases, that may be a good thing, right? That may be a good thing, because some of you don't deserve to have offspring. It just is what it is. But goodness gracious, this is very damaging to society, what he is saying, what he is advising people to do. It's borderline terrorism, what I would say. I would consider him a terrorist. But nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you're more than welcome to call in during disagreement days, which are typically held Friday through Sunday. There'll be a number on screen. You call in, we duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, let me know what you guys think, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. That is such a false equivalency, I don't know what to tell you.